everybody to the Emerald in 24 Hours. We are starting these as a team weekly. Either I'm running one or Lindsay's running one, or you may see some other people on our team or within our larger network of a team running them as well. So like Jolene, she runs a new coach group with us. She might run one. Christina, who is Lindsay's upline coach, she may run one, or some of her other coaches as well. And I think that, yes, I'm happy to have you back. I know you were like out on duty, so you're back. I don't know, but I lost my train of thought there. So I'm not going to pay attention to the chat so that I don't do that again. But this call, you guys, all I have to say, and I said it in the post, is that we only make Emerald hard because we tell ourselves it's hard. It is signing two people up the same way you signed up as a coach. And it doesn't even have to be to work the business like you are working the business. Ashley Molstead, who is the #1 coach in the network right now, she did a training when she was at Leadership, and I watched all of those trainings when Lindsay posted them all, and it was amazing to me how simple she made like her new coach kind of sign up process. And basically the very first thing she does is she sends them an email and she says, text me. And they text her, and then she sends them back, here's your goal. Your goal is to hit Success Club, sign up 3 people the same way you signed up as a coach. Like, it really is that simple. I know it sounds scarier than that, and I know it sounds like it should be harder than that, and we just make it harder than it is. So what is Emerald Rank? Let's talk about what it is, and then we'll talk a little bit about, like, how do you get there? Who do you invite? Who do you add as those 2 coaches? So Emerald Rank is your first rank in the business. It basically is your first like promotion. Think about it as that, in that way. If you are serious about making money and building a business, then you want to rank to Emerald as soon as possible so that you can start making more money. I like to look at my team cycle bonus, which I'll explain a little bit, but you'll want to get more details from your coach, or go watch a bunch of videos on it, because it took me a really long time to understand it, but I will kind of explain it. But I look at my team cycle bonus now, which is the bonus I make from all of you, literally, all of the coaches in our network, basically from their sales, okay? From the volume that they produce. I then make a bonus off of that because I'm one of your mentors, right? So that is like the gist of it. And so I look at that as my salary. And then my sales are my commissions, which we all know that if I sell a challenge pack, then I get a certain commission based off of that, right? So that's my commissions. But I now look at kind of my bonus that I get from Beachbody, because I'm mentoring you and helping other coaches help more people. You then get this team cycle bonus. And I look at that as my salary. I look at that as like, that's the money that's going to show up if I don't have any sales. Like, I'm going on vacation tomorrow for 5 days. I'm likely not going to be working, but I will still be getting a paycheck on Thursday. And I'll still get a paycheck next Thursday. Whether or not I have any sales, and I may have some residual income commissions coming in, but I will definitely have my team cycle bonus. So think about it that way. And that team cycle bonus grows as you become Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, 1-star, 2-star, etc. Obviously, as you grow a larger team and your volume becomes larger, you receive a larger bonus. So that's kind of the benefit of rank advancing. So when we're talking about advancing and wanting to advance to the next rank, it's because we want you to be able, number one, and most importantly, we want you to help more people, right? Because that's what we do when we're asking coaches to join us. We're just helping them help more people, right? with their health and fitness. But Emerald is the quick and easy one, and it can literally be done in a day, no joke, by signing 2 people up as a coach. So if you don't already know, you have 2 legs. One of the legs is the leg that you are also on as your coach. So it's your strong leg. And again, that's some stuff that I'm not going to go into super detail about because it doesn't really matter right now, but you're going to have more volume on that leg. So for example, I think my left leg, I'm a weird situation, but my left leg is my strong leg because I am on Lindsay's left leg. Okay. Lindsay's my upline coach and I'm one of her first coaches that she signed. Okay. And then your right leg is your other leg. Okay. You need to have 2 coaches sign up, one on your left and one is on your right to become an Emerald coach. All that coach needs to be is active. That does not mean a working coach. That means that they're paying their $15.95 service fee every month and they have at least 50 PV. So they're either getting Shakeology, which most of the time, if you're signing like what we call a discount coach, it's because they're getting Shakeology and they want a discount on it. Like who wouldn't? If they want to drink Shakeology every single month, why wouldn't you want to save, I think it's about $17 a month on that, right? Like why wouldn't you? Or if they're drinking Energize and Recover, so the performance line, again, that's going to be at least 50 PV. They're going to get a discount on that. So it can be a discount coach. They just have to be paying their $15.95 and having at least 50 PV. And every product has a PV, a personal volume it's called. Like I said, Shakeology is 90. Energize is 50, I believe. I should know this, but I don't know them off the top of my head. I would be Googling them if I really needed to know it right now. But if you are ever wondering, I believe 2 of the boosts get you the 50 PV. So there's quite a few ways. But both of those coaches need to be active, which that just means they're paying that service fee and they have at least 50 PV ordered that month, each month. Okay? So my first 2 coaches, because I'm not married, I don't have a spouse, although I will tell you your spouse should be, if you have one, should be one of your first coaches, especially if you want to start building this business, because just know that the income potential is much greater because you can build that coach's account. Even if they don't want to be an active coach, you can build it as the coach. Okay, so know that. So my 2 top people in my organization are my sister, who's on here, and my mom. Okay, so they are the 2 people that I signed up when I first became a coach. They're the closest people to me, right? I didn't have a spouse. I think I had a boyfriend at the time, but thankfully I didn't sign him as a coach. We obviously weren't that serious, okay? But so those are the first 2 people that I signed. So now my sister is at the top of my organization. And if she would just stinking build herself to diamond and start building this week-like volume, she'd be making bank because her strong leg has probably so much volume in it because she's at the top of my organization. Okay? So important. Also, Patrick's being a weirdo. Goofball. So who do we sign up? Like I said, your spouse should be number 1. Like seriously, and or your parent, your brother and sister, your cousin, well, not necessarily your cousin, but any of those people, you can build their account. Actually, I don't think your brother and sister. You can build your spouse's account and you can build a parent's account, one of your parents' accounts. So my mom signed up, but she's not a coaching. She gets Shakeology every month or Daily Sunshine or something for my nieces. and she orders something every month. So she's an active coach, but I can build her account to diamond if I want to, if I need to at some point, if I want to rank advance to a certain star diamond. Okay. So you want to, again, put those at the top, because then she's going to start making money, which would actually be my money. But anyway, so you want to sign spouses, family members, talk to your family. We just had a big powwow, me, Jolene, and Lindsay today, and we were talking about how we can help our new coaches talk with their family more and make it not so scary. Every week we host a sneak peek. And one thing that you can do is just ask your family to come check it out and give you feedback, because you're a new coach and you want them to know what you're doing. We want you to be excited talking about it, because we're talking about like inviting during Thanksgiving week. So you're going to be with family possibly, and just talk about, don't like worry about, I know, because we all worried about what other people, what they're going to think or what they're going to say. Be excited about it and just ask them to come watch it for feedback. Not necessarily because you want them to sign up as a coach, but you never know what's going to happen from that, from them watching it, right? They may be like, I had no idea that that's what that was. I would love to get more involved. Also, you can say, I am starting this business, and it would be so helpful for me if you were supportive of this. You are the most supportive person in my life in every other area. I would hope that you would also be supportive in this business with me. And in order to do that, one thing that you can do is try the programs and products, and then you can sign them up as a discount coach. A lot of people sign customers up automatically as discount coaches. And we can get you some language and like how to word that with people, because I know that's always what people don't know how to say it. Megan Hanson's actually has a really great way that she kind of introduced that to some of her already customers and kind of converting them up to discount coaches and explaining the discount, but starting them off in the beginning. I know Kate DiMatteo signs almost every single customer, and Jackie Hart, almost every single person as a discount coach right off the bat. Okay. What I started to do, and I have a new coach signing up who's been a challenger in the past and fell off for years and is coming back. And what I told her, I said, I know she needs the money. I know that she would be awesome if she could get out of her head. She does have a ton of weight to lose. So I said, Lauren, think about it. Don't you think you're going to hold yourself more accountable if I told you that you had to share your journey on social media? You don't. She's like, yeah, but I'm scared to share pictures of how big I got. And I said, well, then don't share those pictures at first. But you can share the journey of what it's like to be going through the 2B mindset. And she's going to start with 2B mindset and Shakeology. Sharing that journey with people is so much more powerful than just sharing, oh, I was 200 and whatever pounds, and now I'm 100 and whatever pounds. Right? Like, who wants to see just the before and after? They want to see the whole journey. So when you're talking with people, really stress that to them. Okay? So that's another thing when you're talking with potential customers, how to talk to them about the coaching opportunity right away. I think we just need to take that fear out of it. The PB&J method, it's in the file section, in the Goal Getters and in the Fit Warriors page. There's a script for it that I've been sending to everyone that watches my story or likes a post or comments on a post. And the response I don't get response from everyone, but most of the time I get, oh my gosh, thank you so much for thinking of me. I can't believe you love my profile. I would love to check it out. I don't necessarily know what it is, but I'd love to check it out. It is not weird. You are literally giving them a compliment. You're finding people, if you're going through the IG growth video and you are growing your Instagram right now by going to different profiles of things that you are interested in, then you are attracting people that are like you. So then when you you see that they watched your story or they liked a post and you go to their profile to be like, huh, who's this person? Do we really have anything in common? You should, because they are your new market, right? And you should see their profile and be like, dang, they'd probably be a really good coach. Like I have so many that I'm like, oh my gosh, their pictures are awesome. You know, make sure that they're sharing and that, like, think about, would they actually be a good coach, and invite them. Okay. Now, inviting that way isn't going to get you to Emerald by 7:20 tomorrow, right? So what's going to get you, sorry, I'm in Denver, so it's 7:20, 8:20 if you're in Chicago. So what's going to get you to Emerald by 7:20 tomorrow? Signing your spouse, a family member, a best friend, a current customer that can be converted to a discount coach in 24 hours. So if you have a current customer who may already have Beachbody On Demand, then what I would suggest, and people always are like, what should I do here? Because you want to get the Success Club points and you want to get a coach, right? But they already have Beachbody On Demand, and maybe they already have Shakeology. That's okay. I still have them order the 3-day refresh challenge pack, cancel that current Shakeology subscription. They now have a new auto ship date, a new subscription date, and they waive the $40 sign up fee, and they're now a coach. Okay. So those are really like the 4 people that in the next 24 hours you can go talk to and say, do you want to sign up as a coach? Your spouse or significant other, a parent, or another family member, a friend that you think this would benefit them, right? Which, why wouldn't it? And if it's a really good friend, they're not going to judge you. And if they say no, that's okay. Move on to the next friend. Move on to the next family member. Like, don't let the no completely defeat you. So don't just have like a list of 2 people. Have a list of at least 10, 20, right? Because like 1 out of 10 is going to say yes usually. So you should probably have at least like a list of 20 people. And if you need help writing that list, just reach out to your upline. Okay? Reach out to that person. They'll help you jog your memory of who you can ask. And then the 4th type of person is if you already have a customer and who you can then convert to a discount coach because they're already getting Shakeology or the Boost or the Performance line, and they would benefit from the discount. You really have to talk about it with them that you will benefit from this. I'm trying to get you a discount. Like, who doesn't want a discount? Who doesn't want to save money, right? So those are really the 4 types of people that in 24 hours you can have conversations with and get them to sign up as a coach and become an Emerald, so that you have 1 coach on your left and 1 coach on your right. Now, you need to know where to set those preferred placements. If you don't know how to do that, again, ask your upline, but I'll quickly tell you. It's in your back office under, don't know, monitor my business, and then set preferred placement. And you want it to say left for the first coach that you sign up and right for the second coach you sign up, typically. If you do know that one of them is going to be a working coach, then talk with your coach to make sure you know which is your strong and weak leg, because you likely want to put that working coach on your strong leg, because you're then going to help them be more successful when they first start as a coach, if that makes sense. Okay. So if you know that they're going to be working, or that you may build their account, although you wouldn't build it for a while, but you probably want to put that person on your strong leg. But you have to set the preferred placement every time you sign a new coach. So you have to go in and switch it. So after you sign that first coach, make sure that their order goes through, that they're enrolled. Then you need to go in and switch it to the other side, and then they'll enroll. If for some reason they both sign up at the same time and you had it set to left, and oh my gosh, what do I do? You can actually, within 72 hours, there's a coach placement change form in your back office, under support, under forms, you just submit the coach placement change and ask them to change such and such coach. You need their coach ID, switch them to my right leg so that you can switch them, or vice versa, whichever one you need. And seriously, that's it, you guys. Becoming Emerald is citing 2 people. And the easiest way is one of those 4 types of people: spouse or significant other, parent or family member that can benefit from this, friend, or a current customer that can benefit from upgrading to the discount coach opportunity. Okay. Obviously, if you're having conversations with people about actually wanting to work the business, we want them to sign up early on with you as a coach. Like if one of your best friends, Christina, signed her best friend with her when they first became coaches because they wanted to do it together. Like if you have that type of best friend, like I didn't have that type of best friend to do it that would sign up with me right away. But my sister, I guess, she did. But she didn't do it to coach right away. She was a discount until I took her to Cancun for one of the Success Club trips that I earned. She was just dabbling in the business, and she came to one of the Success Club trips with me, heard from all these other coaches, and then decided, okay, this is real. This is a real thing. I need to do this too. So, but you have those people in your life. If you don't, then it may not happen in 24 hours, but there are people out there on Instagram, on Facebook that you will connect with and you will invite to the coaching opportunity, and they will sign up as a coach. Okay. I think we make this way bigger than it needs to be, way bigger. And so we just are trying to help everyone simplify it. And we'll be doing this call every week. So if you don't hit it this week, come back next week and maybe you'll get another nugget that makes a little bit more sense. Then it's like, ooh, yeah, okay. Maybe Lindsay will give you a little bit more information than I did this time. A little, like another way to explain it, right? And you're like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. All right, I'll do it now. But the goal is to not stop trying, right? Like keep showing up, keep sharing your journey to inspire others. Really, that's what this business is about. I just finished doing my sneak peek because I do a live sneak peek every week. And my second video is always about what do we do as a coach? And I started with saying, really, I wish our name wasn't coach. It was mentor. If you think about what a mentor is, I was a teacher for 16 years. And my first year as a teacher, I had a mentor. I had to go through a mentorship for 2 years. I had a mentor I was a 7th grade math teacher. Who was my mentor? The 8th grade math teacher. Why? Because he'd already done what I do, what I was about to start doing. He did what I was going to start doing, right? He already knew how to teach math. He already knew what middle school brats were like. So he was the person that when I needed something, if I had a question, if I was struggling, I didn't know what to do. He'd also been working in the school for a long time. So he knew all about the school, all about the community, all about everything. He was the person I went to. That's what we are as coaches. We're mentors. We've already been through it. We've already gone through one of the programs, or we're currently going through a program and we're just one step ahead of somebody. We may have signed up just last week and then we sign up a new challenger coach today, but we're a week ahead of them. You can mentor somebody a week ahead of time, right? Or at least be together on the journey, right? Because there's another strong thing that I remember from being a new teacher was connecting with the other new teachers. And that's why we run the new coach mentorships too, okay? But having a mentor, just like us as a coach, we are mentors for other people who want to change their life through health and fitness, and we want to help them build a business just like we are. We're mentoring them through both of those journeys. Thanks, Chad. Oh, you were saying you're going to go talk to your cousin. There you go. Perfect. Is that what you said? All right, I am gonna look at the comments, and then I'm gonna let you guys go, because really that's all I gotta say. Or I could just keep rambling, and I don't want to do that. It's been a really long day. Sheila's gonna go and sign up her hubby and message a few current customers that are gonna be refreshing their Shakeology soon. Perfect. And Chad's gonna go talk to his cousin, see where he is in his fitness journey. Perfect. You never know. You guys, I lead a lot with nutrition because of our nutritional products, and especially because of 2B Mindset. It's my life. But also I lead with nutrition because that's the product that will be residual income. That will be the product that they will want to order every month, which means that they're going to want to sign up as a discount coach because they're going to want to get a discount on that product. So I lead with nutrition almost 100% of the time. Our workouts are amazing, and they're the reason I signed up as a coach. But nutrition is really where weight loss comes from. And again, from a business mindset, our nutritional products are where the residual income, and if they're wanting to get that every month, they're going to then want to benefit from becoming a discount coach. Okay. So just a little food for thought there. And does anyone have any questions? I'm happy to answer questions. Spruha, you always have questions. Oh, Angela, I'm just finishing. You're going to have to watch the video. Smart. I don't normally lead with nutrition. Yeah. I almost always do now, especially 2B Mindset, but then I always bring Shakeology into it too.
I actually do have a question.
Yeah.
So when you're leading with nutrition, so what I've been doing when I'm inviting is I've been talking about, like this community that I'm a part of that's offering support and accountability and just, blah, blah, blah. And I don't, you know what I'm saying. And,
yeah.
And so when they say, yes, I'm interested. So you're basically saying like, what are you struggling with in your nutrition? Is that like how you lead with it? Or I guess like,
yeah, I typically do ask like, what do you struggle with more? Fitness and nutrition. Almost always people say nutrition, right? Yeah. So tell me more about that. Tell me what your meals look like now. That type of thing. I posted last week, I think it's in the file section, some inviting messaging that I had gotten from one of the masterminds that I'm in, like the 2-star mastermind that I'm in. And there's a really great example of just how, here, I'll actually copy and paste it right in here, how she explains like the groups. And she just says, so just to give you more info, the groups I run are all online, focus on getting results and with motivation and accountability. I'll set you up with a workout and nutrition plan that's easy to follow and realistic. We all commit to short workouts, stream from home, drink Shakeology, and I share my meal plans, blah, blah, blah. My job is to hold you accountable to make sure you stay on track. Does that sound like something you'll benefit from? And I've been using that a lot in my conversations now, just to explain what the group is. Because sometimes people are like, how does it actually work? What is it? You know what I mean? And that has helped a lot. And sometimes they'll come back, I can't drink a shake, blah, blah, blah. Then you just have to handle those objections. And that's a completely different training, Someone just asked what the groups are. There you go. It's like the perfect one, because that's a question I get all the time. And that's like been the perfect response to that. So, but yeah, I think with my like consultation, I try and lead with nutrition more, and really thinking about 2B Mindset and like asking them like, what do your meals look like? Have you followed a diet before? Did it work? Did you stick to it? All of those types of things. Because I had someone say, there's so many programs out there. And I said, yeah. Because she was like, no exercise and no portion control? No way this is going to work. And I was like, sure. She's like, there's just so many programs out there. And I said, you're right, there is. And I said, this one's realistic. I know it sounds too good to be true. Trust me, I was super skeptical too. But the difference is you're going to get me as your support. You're going to get me helping hold you accountable. You're going to get me mentoring you through that. If you go choose something else, I don't even know what else she means. I don't know if she means Weight Watchers or Isagenix or who, I don't know. I didn't ask. because I just talk about what I know about our products, right? She's not going to get that same support, you know? So, all right. Any other questions? Perfect. I said I would keep it 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. All right. I will post the recording, so if you want to go back and listen to any of it, again, ask your coach about kind of the Team Cycle bonus and how that all works, or just go find a video, because that will help explain it, and you'll still be super confused. Trust me, it's okay. You don't have to fully explain it. Just know that you'll get $14 for every cycle that you get. And if I tried to explain the cycle right now, we'd be here all day, because it just won't fully make sense to you yet. Just get those 2 coaches signed up. I know you can do it. I hope you guys have an awesome Tuesday night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.